Well, hello, Alaska. July went out with a beautiful sunset. This is out of the Anchorage area. And Michael Benson just catching it before it was dipping below those clouds. There was nice glow. We had a lot of photos, so we'll try to feature them as we go through this evening. Let's get to the weekend outlook. Today, we did have some precipitation around Palmer, into Portage, Seward, as well as Valdez, but more is coming our way. Also, accumulations over a quarter of an inch in Unalaska, about that for the Juneau area today. Also, seeing some wet weather persist over parts of the Aleutian chain and into southeast Alaska, whereas other parts of the state will see some warming. But it was gusty winds close to 50 miles per hour in Coal Bay, and then out towards Shimmy and Adak between 40 and 47 mile per hour gusts. Now let's get into the Susitna Valley, the Matanuska Valley locations where we see a flood watch that has been issued. It starts at 7 p.m., goes all the way through the weekend into Monday afternoon because of the rain coming our way and expected to start accumulating in those rivers and streams over the weekend. The lower Matanuska River near the Butte, as well as small rivers and streams between Sutton and Eureka are the areas that you'll want to watch. Going out in our satellite radar imagery, you can see why we're expecting some rain. It's a shortwave moving out of Canada that will be moving in. It's associated with that spin of low pressure still into the Gulf of Alaska, another area of low pressure, a large one, pushing across parts of the Aleutians. That's why we've seen the wind and even some wet weather. Hotspot was Bonanza Creek today in the state, 79 above, whereas Anaktuvuk Pass was 38 in the cold spot. Here's a look at those highs, the 70s back into the interior and even along the west coast. This is going to be the case going even into tomorrow. And check out those temperatures. Ukqiavik, 61, up to 75 in Deadhorse, 76 in Northway, 60s again, and to the Panhandle. Also the South Central area, seeing some of those 60s, 69 in fact for Soldotna, 68 in Talkeetna, as well as the Seward area, but cooler as we get into tomorrow. And you will see why that rain will be moving in. It'll pretty much take up our Saturday. Otherwise, expansive cloud cover, even some gusty winds and rain associated with that storm system through the Aleutians. But by Sunday in South Central, we'll be drier. It'll be a nice weekend, though, for much of mainland Alaska from the interior west coast all the way up to the North Slope until Monday, when a cold front will start to drape through that area, producing some rainfall. Not yet another type of precipitation, but staying as rain. Here's a look at our forecast for southeast. We'll see those temperatures mid 60s to even 70 degrees, so very nice weather. Occasional showers possible. Moving into interior Alaska, more 70s showing up. And the Fairbanks forecast, the 70s are all the way through the weekend and into next week. Occasional showers or possible thunderstorm on Monday, but back into the South Central region, rain coming our way through Saturday. Looks like it'll be a moderate rainfall amount, with some areas seeing more than an inch. That flood watch, and watch because it could go to an advisory over the weekend. 62 for the expected high in Anchorage because of wet weather. But by Sunday, we're back into some sunshine, which takes us all the way into next week. And we could see close to 70-degree temperatures